I'm absolutely infatuated with the idea of automation. I think it's one of the most important techniques and tools that you can learn about and know how to use. It comes up a lot because I'm studying computer science and I'm learning to program, so that's a place where automation is just all over the place. But I also think a lot about analog versions of automation, and one of the things that holds my heart is plants and botany. So it makes sense that I think of plants as being automated. They grow and they require our help sometimes, but I mean, a lot of plants just do their own thing. We can urge them to grow in a certain way or in an environment that we create, but ultimately the plants themselves are doing the growing. And plants can produce very amazing things out of dirt and water and air. One example might be our lemon tree, which grows an abundance of lemons. We don't really have any input, it just does its thing, and year after year we get quite the harvest. And these lemons are very valuable, just as for culinary, to eat, to cook with, to store. You could think of other uses outside of eating as well. They are like little lemon batteries. We'd have a lot of energy on this thing, and it does it all by itself. And when it comes to plants and chemistry, I realized that really everything's automated in a certain way. We interact with things, we do things, but we're only operating at the interface level of any given thing. For example, my zucchini plant. I created an environment for it. I planted the seeds. I water them and move them into sunlight and into the warm house at night. But even though you could say I grew a zucchini plant, it grew itself. I just interacted with the zucchini plant at an interface level. And each of those components, such as planting the seed, you could look at it as having an underlay of more automated parts. The seed created itself, or a previous zucchini plant created it. My muscles moved pretty much automatically, and all the facilities that made my muscles work to be able to plant the seed in the first place, all that was automatic from my point of view. I consider automation in a little bit of a different way, because we often think of automation as things moving and doing things and producing things. But I like to think of even things that don't do anything as a sort of automation. The stone doesn't move, and it doesn't move automatically, so it makes a good building material for something that you want to last for a long time. Now, stones do move, mountains move, everything moves, just on different time scales. From us, it seems permanent, but it's still eroding, there's still stuff going on. So you could kind of look at it as things are always moving, but some things move really slowly, and if we can interact with that at the interface level, then we can utilize that automatic stability, let's call it. So for an example, a battery. A battery is actually really stable. It doesn't let all of its energy out at once. It lets its energy out at a very controlled rate. So we've interacted with this automatic phenomena to create something that's actually useful to us, because we've modulated how the automation works. I think that's the key idea for when you're learning about automation and how to use it, is we're really just modulating something that's already automatic. We're putting things together in a way that benefits us and does what we intend it to do, but we're really moving with something that's automatic. So with the various things we find around us and the tools we want to create, we can kind of understand that there's automation going on in there, and there's a lot more to learn about it.